Havoc number two. So, I made a video that was not for children. I completely deleted it. We're going to do a PG-13 version of that video right now. Also, not for children. Okay, so it's going to be rated NC-17. Alright? I'm going to word this properly this time. And I'm going to ask this question. This video will not be that long because I went into details about my own life, things I shouldn't have said, and I deleted it because I thought about it. I was like, I probably shouldn't let this shit go to YouTube. Nobody's watching it anyway, but I had to reconsider some shit, and so I did. So there is a trend on TikTok with a lot of young women saying their white toenails equal good vagina. Alright? My question for women, I don't know how many women are following me, but I only need women to answer this. Men, we can't answer it. Alright? We can't answer it. How do you know if you have good vagina? Alright? I just need to know, how do you learn this? How do you come to this? That didn't come out right, but anyway, or did it? How do you come to this conclusion? Is there like a deductive reasoning to equal this? And I don't think it has anything to do with painting your toenails white, because the trend is white toenails equal good vagina. I don't know if that shit's true. I don't see too many girls walking around with white toenails. And it's not like I look at their toenails, because I'm not into feet. I am definitely not into feet. I'm not looking at your feet. I don't want to see your feet. I don't want to smell your feet. I don't want your feet in my face unless they're folded up by your head. Please don't take that the wrong way. Alright? That means we're doing the nasty. Alright? And it's the same thing, like, I'm a dude. I don't know if my D game is on point, but I definitely haven't had any complaints. I also have a saying of, where the D fails, the tongue will prevail. So, I haven't had any complaints with that either. So, I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. But I know that if a woman locks your head down there, then you're doing something right. So, yeah, but how do you women know if you have good vaginas? I need to know how I can come to this finding out if it's true or not. I mean, it's not like 5 women are going to show up at my doorstep and be like, okay, we're all believing that we have good vaginas, so we're all going to have our way with you, and you're going to figure out which one of us has the best vagina. I didn't know there was a standard. No, I mean, TikTok trend, which goes back to, I didn't know there was a standard. I just thought, I'm having great sex with this pretty woman. She's allowing me to stick myself inside of her. God, I hope I don't suck. I mean, that's how I view it. I'm blessed to get some. So, how do I know if it's good, or if it's bad, bad? I don't fucking know. I'm a man. I just like vaginas and boobs. So, I mean, how do we tell? But more importantly, because it's attached to your body, how do you tell? And I don't know who started the trend about white toes equaling good vagina. But I need women to answer that question. Not about the white toe part. I don't really give a flying frack what color you paint your fracking toenails. But I just need to know, how do y'all come to the conclusion that you have good vagina? Besides your milkshake bringing all the boys to the yard and your life is better than theirs. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Besides that, how do you truly and definitely bionically know, or biologically know, that you have good vagina? It's not like picking your superpower, alright? It's not like, okay, Havoc and Cyclops got pretty powerful powers. Their brother Gabriel is the most powerful of the 4 of them. Their half-brother Adam X has good powers. But, Cyclops and Havoc are immune to each other's power, and their powers jack each other up like batteries. So, ladies, how do you know you have good vagina? Now, I don't want to hear, oh, well, my boyfriend says, your boyfriend's always going to say that. You know why? Because he's probably not cheating on you, and he loves you, and he probably really loves your vagina. Because that's how most men who really love that girl that vagina's attached to, that's how we feel about the shit. We love that vagina. That's just a bottom line thing. But that would be the same way with, how do we men know we got good D's? We don't. Yeah, I'm not a porn star, so I know I'm happy if I can get the bitch to function outside of using it for peeing. You know, I haven't had any complaints, but again, I don't know if my shit's good because the only thing you can really hear bad from a woman is too small, too thin, too large, too thick. You last too long. Um, Other than that, that's all I got. I had a bigger list in the rated X version of this video, but I left all that other stuff off. And so to end this video, because you're 5 minutes and some change in, ladies, how do you come to the conclusion? And I don't want to hear the TikTok answer because, as I said again, it's a TikTok trend where ladies of all colors and shapes are, I paint my toenails white because white toenails equal good vagina. I'm like, okay, where's the validity in that? I mean, how many guys are following up and making you prove it? Because that would be like my main question. Can you prove it? I mean, are you gonna like have sex with like 3 men and decide which one of them is gonna tell you, you got good vagina? First and foremost, most men, if we're getting vagina, we don't really give a fuck if it's good or not, as long as we are allowed to get it until we climax, which I tend to have a problem at in my life. Anyway, that being said, we're going to end it on that note. I know you guys are not going to walk past that, but yeah, sometimes I don't get to finish. That's pretty much the gist of it. In my other video, I did talk about how my ex-fiance said that I went too long. And you got to remember, if you're not getting it on a regular, you probably will last longer than most people. And I wasn't getting it at all, so there you go. Now, that's all the information I'm going to give you on that. But the real question is, I'm also kind of ugly, so that would explain a lot. The real question is, how do you know if you are a woman that you have good vagina? That's it. Now, at the end of this video, I should probably start apologizing, so let me do that. There are 308 of you here, and hopefully this video won't drop me all the way down to 0. I apologize to the 308 of you for putting you through this intense-ass question. And sex ed is not my strong point. I don't have a degree in it. But everybody can ask a question, and this was a very important question thanks to a TikTok trend. So take it with a grain of salt. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to accept it, but know that I did apologize at the end of this video. Thank you for giving me 10 minutes of your time, or at least 9 minutes. That thing's like 8 something and counting. But anyway, thank you for giving me your time. My name is Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2, BC. I might play the video game tonight, but I'm not going to record it. I'm not going to live stream it. So, that being said, I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Thank you for giving me 10 minutes of your life. Be seeing you.